Good. Okay, cool. So when you first go ahead and click on MetaTrader 4, it will open up like this, okay? And I believe you'll automatically be given a demo account. So this is a demo account that was automatically given, okay? And as I said before, MetaTrader 4 is literally a trading app. So it's similar to Binary Cent in that you literally are going to be using it to place the trades that you're given, okay? So you can take your trades for Forex and cryptocurrency, and literally all you need to do is set up a demo account to practice. And then once you're ready to fully invest, the minimum investment with the broker that we use, which is HUGO'S Way, the minimum investment is $50. So if you're already making some money on HFX, I highly recommend just withdrawing some of that money, reinvest it into SwipeCoin and allow it to multiply for you. So I'm gonna go through every little thing just so I can show you what it all means. So this is the first page, guys. So the first page is quotes, okay? So as you can see, we've just got different currency pairs here. Okay, you literally just have different currency pairs. These are normal currency pairs that we normally trade with. So if you wanted to add more currency pairs, on the top right hand corner, there's a plus icon, okay? So because this is not the broker that we use, it hasn't got all of the different options, but I'm going to show you when we create the demo account. So you've got Forex and you can see all of the different other currency pairs. So all you need to do is press the plus icon, click done. And now what I've just added, Euro JPY, is now on the chart. Okay, so pretty simple. These are the currency pairs that you guys will be trading with. Okay. Then the next section, the chart. Okay. So on here, literally you can use this chart to analyze. It's literally the same as looking at it on Hourglass or TradingView. It's just a normal chart that you can use to analyze. You can identify your entry points because we've got the prices on the right-hand side. You can also mark up this chart if you wanted to. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So at the top, the panel at the top, there are three icons just in the middle there. So we have this icon that I've selected, which is the cross icon. So you literally just use this to kind of navigate your way around the chart. You can use this to find different prices. As you can see, it's now showing me different prices as I'm scrolling around the chart. Okay. Where it says F, this is where you find your indicators. Okay. So you can change your indicators. So it says main window, alligator. This is just the indicator that I've got on here. But if you select main window, you've got different indicators that you can use. We've got Bollinger Bands, moving averages. So you can actually add these indicators to your chart. Select it, select done. And as you can see, I've got a Bollinger Band on there now. Okay. Then if you was wanting to mark up your support and resistance, we have an icon here at the top panel with shapes on it. So it says add object. You can see there's a line, there's lines here. You can select a line there and there it is. And you can mark up a support or resistance. Okay. So that's literally it. You can mark up the charts if you want to. I don't tend to mark up my charts on this. It's way too small for me. I just use TradingView, but some people do tend to use MT4 to mark up their charts if they wanted to, just because it's quicker. Okay. Also, guys, what you can also do on this section is change the time frame. So if you look at the top left-hand side of the corner, you can change the time frame where it says M30, just select that. Now you've got a different range of time frames. So you've got M1, which is the 1 minute chart, M5, 5 minute chart, M30, 30-minute chart, and so on. H1 is that 1 hour chart. And then when you get down to D1, that's 1 day. So that's a daily chart, meaning every single one of these candles represent 1 day. W1 is weekly chart. So every single one of these candles represent 1 week. And this is M. So every single candle represents a month. Okay. So that's literally it for this section. Okay. Also, guys, if I'm going too fast, just let me know in the chat and then I'll slow down or repeat it. Okay. So then we got the middle, the next icon, which is trade. So this is where you'll be trading. Now, guys, this is a demo account. This is literally a brand new account. So I don't have 100,000 in my balance, but this is where you'll be able to see your balance. Okay. So when you actually go onto a trade, you'll jump onto the trade and it will appear on this screen here. Okay. So every time you jump into a trade, it will appear on this screen. Okay. Then when you go on to history, this is where you'll be able to see the history of your trade. So if you've made a trade today, it will pop up on here. If you made a trade last week, you change the time frame, it will show you the week, show the month, and you can also change the range as far as up to, I believe, 2 years. Okay. And then if you go to settings, this is literally where you just change your settings for preferences. Okay, so just jump back to the beginning. This is all of your currencies. If you want to add any currencies, you just press the plus icon. Sorry guys, let me reshare my screen. It just timed out. So as I was saying, if you want to add any currencies, you press the plus icon, okay? And then it will appear. If you want to mark up your charts, okay, you can literally just press these icons at the top, look at the price with this icon. The F icon is your indicators, and the shapes icon is where you can mark up your charts, okay? Trade is where your current trades will be shown. Any trades that you're in, winning, losing, these trades will be shown on here, and you'll be able to see your balance. Your equity is where your fluctuating balance will be. So if you're currently in a trade that's winning, you can see your equity, sorry guys, your equity will be increasing because you're winning that trade. If you're losing a trade, your equity will be decreasing, okay? And history, as I've explained, you'll be able to see the range of all your different trades in the past, all right? So I'm going to show you guys how to make a demo account with the actual broker that we use. I definitely recommend that as I'm doing this, do this with me. Stop me if you're confused or if you need me to go over things. Just do it with me so that you can literally get onto placing trades today. So demo account. So where you see at the top, this is a demo that's already given by MT4. So you select where it says new account, okay? Select new account. And it says open a demo account. So you want to select open a demo account. And then where it says servers, you want to type in HUGO'S way. Okay, and it automatically comes up with HUGO'S way demo free. So you select that, and then automatically it's going to show you your account information. So this is what you need. This is your account information. So you can screenshot it. I mean, it doesn't really matter if you forget it, but you can screenshot it just so you can log in if you forget how to log in. And then where you see leverage, okay, so this is what leverage means, is the type of positions that's open in the market. So the higher your leverage, the larger your position is in the market. So if you have a smaller account, you want to tend to go for a larger leverage because that means you can earn more profit because your position in the market is bigger, okay? So you can go for a very high leverage, which is 1 to 500, but on a live account, I don't recommend going for anything too high. Or you can go for a small leverage. And the smallest that we have here is 1 to 1, which is obviously no leverage. And then you can select your deposit amount. So you can choose how much money you want to have in this account. Okay, so I'm just going to select the smallest amount. Obviously, this goes up to 500,000. It's up to you guys how much money you want to put in your account. Okay, so I'm going to select the small amount. So for a live account, it depends on how much you invest. So if you're investing a small amount, I would recommend going for a smaller leverage because the smallest leverage. So if you're investing with $50, I recommend going for something like 1 to 1, just because it removes the risk that you're actually putting on your account. Because just as the amount that you invest into the market is going to create a larger position and give you the larger opportunity to make a profit, it's also going to mean that if you lose a position, it's going to have more of a damaging effect on your account. So if you're starting with something really, really small, you want to go for something that is safe. I'll go for 1 to 1. The maximum I would say for an account with $50 is 1 to 50. If you're going for an account with $100, I will go to 1 to 100. Anything over $250, I will go to 1 to 100 up to 1 to 300. I've never recommended to open a position of 1 to 500 unless you've got a little bit of a larger account and you can risk more. And as I said, the reason for that is because even though it gives you more leverage, it allows you to open a bigger position in the market, which means that you can make more profit. It does equally the same if you're losing the trade. So you would lose more money on a larger leverage account than you would on a smaller leverage. So that's the answer to that. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna go for the smallest amount. Selected $3,000. Okay, so as I said, anything over $250, you can go for 1 to 100 or 1 to 300, up to 1 to 300. So I'm going to go for 1 to 200 because that's the highest. They're up to, before 1 to 500. And once you've selected your leverage, your deposit amount, and you're good with all the information that's here, then you want to select register. Okay, then this is your login and your password. Really and truly, you can just copy this to your clipboard and save it to your notes, but you don't really need it because you can make a new account whenever you want to. I don't think it's that serious. So once that's done, press done, and then it's going to set up your new account just like it's done with me here. Okay, so this is now my new account. This is my HUGO'S Way account, and the difference between the account you saw initially and the HUGO'S Way account is that I can add cryptocurrencies onto this now. So we're back on the quotes page. So I'm going to select plus, and you can see now there's way more options. Okay, exotics, indices, futures, stocks, crosses, and that you can also trade with energies, metals, as well as crypto. So that's up to you guys. If you want to trade with all these different things, you obviously have the option to do that. Okay, so for me, what I like to do is add the most commonly traded currencies onto my main quote page. So because we're going to be trading with SwipeCoin and SwipeTrades, I'm going to go ahead and select cryptos. Okay, and the most commonly traded cryptocurrencies on SwipeCoin is BTC USD. So I'm going to select that. That's Bitcoin. Doge USD. That's Dogecoin. Ethereum. So that's ETH USD. XRP USD. Where is it? So that's Ripple. And I believe that's it. Those are the most commonly used ones, in all honesty. Yeah, so those are the most commonly used ones on SwipeCoin. So you want to add those on there and then select done. Okay, and also you want to press plus again and go on to exotics. And then here you can add, oh, it's not on here. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay, so you want to go on to crosses, guys. So some of the most commonly used currency pairs on Steady and on SwipeTrades is AUD NZD, AUD CAD. But again, guys, you can literally add these as and when you need. You don't have to add all of them all at one time. But as you can see, all of the ones that I've now added are now on my quote list, so it's easier for me to access them. Okay, so then again, you can see that my amount on the trade section has changed. Now I have the balance of $3,000. And once your balance is all set up, you're pretty much ready to take a trade. Okay, so just let me know if you guys are with me. If you need me to go over anything, let me know. If you guys are with me, just drop a 1 in the chat so I can move on. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to actually place trades with SwipeCoin now. Okay, good. Good. Okay, cool. So I'm going to move forward. So guys, if you do not have SwipeCoin downloaded, you need to go ahead and download SwipeCoin. So I've literally just got these on a page for you guys to see. So we've got SwipeTrade, Steady, and SwipeCoin. Okay, so these are literally the main apps what you're going to be using to place trades on MetaTrader 4. Michelle, do you mind muting yourself for me, please? So these are going to be the main apps that you're going to be using for MT4, okay? So let me go ahead and show you on SwipeCoin. So when you download SwipeCoin, you want to go ahead and log in. I'm going to make sure you log in and select the actual, the agreement before you log in. And then it's going to ask you if you want it to send you notification. You want to press allow. If you don't allow it to send you notifications, you're not going to know every time.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay, hon. It's okay, hon. So if you don't allow it to send you notifications, you're not going to know when you're actually getting notifications and when a trade idea is happening, you would have missed it. Okay, so you want to make sure your notifications are on. So literally, SwipeCoin is just like HFX swipes. you can select your trade idea. You can see how long ago it's posted, as you can see here. So you can see here where it says signal by Nick Gomez. He's a very, very popular crypto trader. He has crypto sessions on a regular basis. If you guys check the DCX timetable that I've created for you guys, you can see how often his sessions are on. He's a really, really good crypto trader. And you can see how long ago he posted the trade. So that's 15 hours ago. That's quite a while ago. So if you wanted to kind of this, okay, let me know in the chat if you're able to see my screen. Should be able to see my screen now. Good. Okay, cool. So as I was saying, you want to go ahead and select the chat icon. So this is if you've seen something that has popped up around 15 hours ago. It's going to be, you know, you're not sure if you want to jump into the trade. Select the chat icon. It's going to give you an update. Okay, so this is Ethereum USD. Okay, so for the Ethereum USD trade, you can see all the updates from Ethereum from Nick Gomez, and he's saying the most recent update about Ethereum was that it hit all targets, 2,000 plus pips booked. So obviously this was a really good trade idea. It was posted 15 hours ago, but I can't get into it. It's too late. It's already happened. I'm not going to make any profit from it because the trade idea is already done. So this is where you get an idea of whether or not it's too late for you. You know, if it's not too late for you, normally it will say something like trade is now 50 plus pips in profits, move stops to break even if this is your case, holding now for all targets. Now, this is a good idea for you to jump in, because what's happening is this trade is still going on. You may have missed your entry, but you still have the opportunity to hit the rest of the targets, okay? So this is a good opportunity for you to get in. So that's just a little tip, guys. If you have missed the entry point, you can jump in when it's in profits, okay? So I'm just going to jump into this trade anyways, just to give you guys a demonstration of how to actually place a trade. So let's say, you know, that it said, you know, this is a good opportunity to jump in, get in right now. Let's say it was a brand new trade. So I'll go back and I'll select this tick button, okay? And then you can see the actual market analysis that Nick Gomez has done. So he's giving you a trade idea and he's showing you why he thinks that this trade is going to go in a particular way. And it's showing you by these green lines where the take profit, and the take profit means the area in which the market will close once it's hit a particular price. So it's showing you the different take profit levels that is going to allow you to close your position, okay? And trading on MT4 and cryptocurrencies and Forex is very different to trading on HFX, in that you can close your trades and you can set up a particular price in which your trade is going to close, okay? So on this list here, you can see, similar to HFX swipes, it's showing you the pair that is trading, the time frame that it was analyzed on, whether it's a buy or a sell. It's showing you the type of idea that it is, because there's leverage ideas and exchange ideas. Okay, I'll explain that in a bit. It's showing you your entry price. So you have two options of entry price. Okay. There's also some notes that you can have a look at, and it also shows you a stop loss. Okay. So a stop loss is a price in the market that you will enter into your MT4 app in which you don't want to lose anymore. Okay. So it's literally a safety net to stop you from damaging your account. So that's the stop loss. So in the event that this trade went the opposite direction, then you would lose some money, but the stop loss is there so you don't lose too much money in a way that will damage your account. Okay. Then you have your take profit, in which I've explained. It's a price in the market in which your trade will stop once it's hit a particular price, and you will take that profit. So you have two options of a take profit. So you got take profit 1, take profit 2. And where it says exchange or broker type, this is where it's telling you where to go and place the trade. So if this was an exchange idea, you would go and place a trade in Binance or Coinbase, for example. But this is a leverage idea, so you go and trade on MT4. And then there's also just extra notes here that you can use to look at in any point. So literally, once I've seen this, I'm going to go to this currency pair. All I need to do, my entry price is here. So normally when the prices come out, normally when the trade idea has come out, you'll be able to see the entry price. So I'm going to hop onto MT4. Okay, I'm going to select ETH USD, which is right there. Okay. Guys, can you see my screen? Okay, no worries. Okay, cool. Right, so I'm going to go onto my MT4 trading app and select ETH-USD, Ethereum USD, okay? And then when you select the actual trade, the actual pair, then these options will pop up, okay? So if you select chart, it will show you to the chart screen. Details, it will show you details about the actual currency pair. But what you want to be selecting is trade, okay? And this is where you will actually place your trade, okay? So where it says market execution, this is your risk. So you don't want to be risking on a brand new account with $100 in, you don't want to be risking any more than 0.01. Okay. If you have a larger amount in your account and you're very confident in your trade idea, then you can risk more. But if you're starting off, don't risk any more than 0.01. Okay. So your market execution will be 0.01. If you wanted to increase that on the right and left hand side, you got the option to increase. You can just press 0.01 on the plus side and it will increase. If you want to decrease, 0.01 on the left side, on the negative side, and it will decrease, okay? So where it says stop loss and take profit, you literally don't have to think too much about it. You just have to go back onto the app, okay? It's got your stop loss there. Press this icon on the right-hand side to copy and then paste it in. All you have to do is paste it in, copy, paste. Then where it says take profit, you want to copy your take profit there from the app, go back to that MT4 app and paste, okay? So once you've done that, I like to make sure that I've correctly entered into the market. It's the right stop loss, the right take profit. I'm entering at the right price. You can see the price here. It's 3,393. Obviously, this is the incorrect price because this is just an example. But if you were to enter into the market at the correct price, you'd be able to see the price here. So you want to make sure you've done everything correctly, guys. And then you can go back and see that this is a buy market. So when I go back, all I'm going to do is select buy market. Okay. Okay. So obviously this is invalid because of the fact that this trade is old. But I'm just going to enter the market anyway on any stop loss and any take profit and then press buy market. Okay. And when you enter the trade, hold on, guys. When you enter the trade, it will pop up here. Normally, when you enter a trade, it will be in a negative because the market is still fluctuating. But literally, your trade idea will pop up here and you can have a look as to how your trade is going. Okay. Normally, what I do is I enter in the market twice because we have a take profit 1 and take profit 2. I normally enter into the market twice. So like I showed you in the group chat, I had one trade that was on, I think 0.05 and another trade that was on a higher lot size. So literally you can enter into the market with a small lot size for your take profit 1, a larger lot size for your take profit 2, whatever suits you, okay? So that's how you place a trade with SwipeCoin. So you get the trade idea, you're literally copying and pasting the trade idea into MetaTrader 4 and then opening the trade. I do recommend you keep your eye on it, just as you know the trade is fluctuating. And also what you want to do is once you've entered the trade, you can keep an eye out for the chat. Keep an eye out for the chat because what will happen is they're literally updating on a regular basis what's happening to the trade. So you can see, you know, lower entries are now 100 plus pips in profit. It says XRP USD remains valid. Like these are very good updates because then you can decide, okay, if they've now said that this trade is coming to an end, you can go back to your MetaTrader 4 app and close it. Okay. So I'm going to demonstrate again. So you'll get the notification. Again, guys, let me even show you how to turn on your notifications. So if you go onto the top left-hand corner, press that 3 lines and then just go onto the notification settings. Make sure all of these settings are on. Okay, you don't have to have the chat notifications on, but it'll be helpful. But make sure all of these settings are on or else you're going to miss your trade ideas. Okay, so you get the trade idea. You press the tick, okay? And then it comes up, with your trade market analysis by the actual trader who's put this out. Okay, you scroll down and you can see the pair that you will be entering into the market. So in this case, it's XRP-USD. This trade was analyzed on a 4-hour time frame, and you can see, you can corroborate that with the market images. When you select it, it's got 4 hours there. Okay, so this trade was analyzed on a 4-hour time frame. This is a buy market trade, meaning we're going to be buying. Okay, this is also a leverage idea. There's leverage ideas and exchange ideas, but this is a leverage idea, and I'll explain the difference between that in a minute. And then you've got your entry price. You've got 2 entry prices. Okay, so if you're at 1.13, you've missed 1.11, you can still enter into the market. So that gives you some room. Okay, or you can enter in the market at 1.11 and then enter in later at 1.13. Okay, so you have 2 entry prices. And as soon as the trade idea would have popped up, you can have a look at your MT4 to see what entry price you're at. Okay, then you've got your stop loss. So your stop loss is your safety net. This is where you avoid losing any more money than you need to. Okay, then you've got your take profit. Your take profit essentially is also your safety net. You don't want to stay in the market for too long. It allows you to hit a good profit. And you have 2 options of a take profit. I usually put on both trades just so I can maximize my profit opportunities. And then it will tell you where to trade this on. Okay, so some trades you can trade on Coinbase or Binance, but in this case, this is an MT4 trade. Okay, and then there's also some extra notes here. So once I've seen this notification, I'm jumping onto MetaTrader 4. I'm on my quotes page and I select the trade idea, XRP-USD, and select trade. Okay, now this is where you're making your market execution. This is where you're going to be jumping into the market. Now you want to start off with a minimum, and I'd say a maximum of 0.01 on a brand new account. And as I've said before, you can start off with a minimum of $50 in HUGO'S way, but you want to start off with no larger than 0.01 if you've got $100 in your account. Okay, and then you've got your stop loss and you've got your take profit. You can enter those in there. So when you want to enter in your stop loss and take profit, go back to the app, scroll down to stop loss, click this copy icon on the right hand side, go back and paste. Literally just copying and pasting. Go onto your take profit, copy that the take profit price, go back, paste. So now you've got the correct take profit and the correct stop loss. Okay, and also, as I was saying before, this is where you can make sure you're entering in the market at the right price. So our entry point was 1.11 or 1.13. Obviously, this is not the right price, but this is where you will check if you're at the right entry point. Okay, so I'm not going to enter with these parameters because this trade idea is old and it probably won't work. But this is where you would enter all the right parameters. And then you want to press, this is a buy market idea as it was shown in the actual trade idea. So you want to select buy market. It will tell you your trade is successful and now you're in the market. Okay, so that's how it goes. And when you're in profit, you can see that it will be blue. Your profits will be blue, and when you're in a negative, it will be red. So literally, you just have to sit back, wait for this trade idea to formulate, and then the trade will actually close on its own, guys. You don't have to go back and wait 3 minutes for it to close. It will close on its own because you have the parameter set. So once the price hits, so for example, let me go back on here. So once the price in the market hits this take profit price, which is 1.15, once it hits that take profit price, the market will close. Your position will close and you will have your profits. Okay, so sometimes if you get these trade ideas in the middle of the night, put it on, go to sleep, you'll wake up and your trade would have probably closed. That's literally how it works. So some of the XRP trades that I was in yesterday, I've already closed them. There was one that was still hanging on. I just closed it. But literally, you can close it yourself or you can wait for the market to close. Okay. Even Mel said it was sweet. It was very sweet. So just going back onto MetaTrader 4, just so I can show you how to close a position. So let's say you're in a position and you're actually happy with your profits. You don't want to wait until you hit take profit, because sometimes that happens and you're just ready to take your money and withdraw it. So if you want to close your position, all you have to do is swipe, is it right or left? Swipe left, okay? So you just go on the actual position. So I'm going to go on to ETH USD and swipe left. And you can see that these four icons appear, okay? So the tick means that you close your trade. This pencil, this is where you can edit your stop loss and take profit. So sometimes you will get a notification on the chat. Let me go back. You get a notification on the chat that says, hold on. Okay, so this Nick Gomez one, where it says move stops to break even if this is your case, as this trade is now a risk-free setup and a win, okay? So when you see that notification from Nick Gomez, what you need to do, go back and move your stop loss to break even, which means that you won't lose any money even if you're in this trade. So you move your stop loss to your entry point, basically. So this is where you would edit your entry points. Okay, then the plus, this gives you another entry. So if you press the plus, you go into the market again. Okay, and then this little icon here, this market icon, just shows you the chart. It's literally that simple. But as I said, if you want to close it, swipe left and then select the tick button. And it will say close with a loss and then close it. Now your position is closed. Same with this one. Swipe, close with a loss, position closed. Okay. And then once your position has closed, you can see all your positions that you've taken on your history. And it will show you, the profit that you've made, losses that you've made, and you can, take it from there. And as I said, you can look at the week, month, and you can adjust that to custom. So that is SwipeCoin, guys. I'm going to just quickly check the chat just in case I've missed any questions. Okay, cool. That's SwipeCoin, guys. I'm going to briefly show you steady and swipe trades. It's literally the same concept, but these are for Forex, okay? So swipe trades, okay? Make sure you've logged into this app as well. Log into all three, as well as HFX and all the other ones, but log into all three of these and turn your notifications on. You don't want to be missing these money ideas. Turn your notifications on, okay? So you see it says new idea, okay? It says the order type, which is buy by market, and who actually produced this idea, and the trade type. So where it says intraday, that literally just means it's a day trade idea, okay? In fact, before I even continue on this, I just want to say one more thing about SwipeCoin. So as I was saying, you've got leverage ideas and you've got exchange ideas, okay? So the leverage ideas, if you've missed an idea and you want to see the history of it, just select leverage trade, just select leverage trade ideas. And you can say all the history of all the trades, who made the trades, when it was placed, buy by market or sell by market, where it says type, buy by market. Most of these are all buy by market, really. But yeah, these are the history of the trades. And if you want to look at exchange trade ideas, okay, these are all the exchange trade ideas, guys. A lot of these ideas you can place on Coinbase or Binance, okay? So Android is different. It doesn't state where it is take loss and take profit. That's why it's okay. That's fine. So what I'll do is when I'm finished explaining, if you just share your screen and then we can go over it with Android. Okay, so back to swipe trades, guys. I'm going to give you a brief example. So it's the same thing. You get the trade idea. Okay, normally you get the chart photos, but this particular person hasn't released their chart photos. But again, it's showing you the trade, the hour in which this trade was analyzed. It's even showing you how much you should risk. So it's showing you should only risk 0.01. Okay, you've got your stop loss and your take profit. It hasn't offered too many stop loss or take profit ideas. So you literally just want to copy. If it's not copying. Okay, it's copied. So you just want to copy and go back to your MT4. And this is CAD JPY. So you want to go onto your quotes page. If your currency pair is not on this list, top right-hand corner, press the plus, press FX crosses, and it was CAD JPY, I believe. Press the plus icon and press done, and there it is at the bottom. So you press CAD JPY, press trade. All right. So you got your stop loss, your take profit. Okay, so I've already copied the stop loss. So you want to paste that in there. Okay, copy the take profit. And then paste that. And I believe this was a buy. So you want to press buy. Okay, and now I'm in the trade. So I believe that this is an active idea. So if the trade is, if you want to know if the trade is active, if you can still take it, it will say active. Okay. If it's still active, you can still press, if it still says active, you can still enter into this trade. So as you can see, it says active, I've entered into the trade. So this is still an active idea. If it's not active, it will say won or discarded or whatever. Okay, so that's literally how you do it. It's literally a copy and paste. Okay, and this is the same concept. It has a chat here as well. Oh, where is it? Okay, it has a chat, but it's not showing on this phone. Okay, but it has a chat here as well, but usually it's not really that relevant. Either the trade is good or not. And it's the same thing with Steady, guys. Steady is also an app that you get cryptocurrency, Forex ideas and some cryptocurrency ideas and also commodities ideas. And Steady, all of these different things are just different ways, different scanners to analyze the market. So if you wanted to take your knowledge any further, then just go on to if you go on to golive.im, you can actually study Steady. You can study SwipeCoin and you can study SwipeTrades. These are all just different, strategies. These are just different strategies to analyze the market. Okay. So same thing with here. You see the notes. Okay. And it will show you what it is, an order type. It shows you it's a sell limit. And then it shows you the trade ideas and then literally your stop loss, take profit, entry price. Okay. And also it shows you a trading view link. Okay. So guys, any questions about anything I've shown you before we go over a little demonstration with Android? Because that's literally what it is, guys. It's literally just copy and paste. So as soon as you've been able to set this up, I hope you guys were following and setting it up with me. You should be able to take these trades alongside myself and some of the other people that are already taking advantage of these trades. And if you wanted to take your knowledge any further, all you need to do, go ahead and go on Go Live and start learning these different strategies. If you're not sure about what videos to start watching before you're ready, ask myself or Mel. I have a list of videos that I can send to you so that you can start to learn. Okay. No, I'm not going over SwipeCoin scanner. I'm literally just showing you guys how to actually place the trades on SwipeCoin, how to place the trades with Steady, and how to place the trades with SwipeTrades. If you do want to go over the SwipeCoin scanner, let me know. I can send over some videos. We can go over them together. Also jumping in the sessions. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna get Kia to share her screen for me, just for anybody else who has an Android. That will be helpful. I'm gonna make you host, Kia, so if you could share your screen with me. Okay, perfect. I can see it. So yeah, what is it not showing, babe? If you're talking, I can't hear you. You're on mute. So right there, where it's red, that is going to be your stop loss. And where it's green, that's your take profit. Okay, you're on mute, babe, so I don't know if you're talking, but anyone that has an Android where it's red, that's where you're going to paste your stop loss. And where it's green, that's where you're going to paste.
I was saying with yours, it's Okay.
Did you hear that, babe? Okay, babe, I can't hear.
100%. I've got it now.
Okay, good, good, good. Okay, so just to repeat, anybody with an Android, that where it's red, stop loss, where it's green, take profit. Okay. If you have any other queries, if you have an Android or a different kind of phone, literally send myself or Melissa a DM and we'll be happy to help you. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know if you have any questions about MetaTrader 4, SwipeCoin, SwipeTrades, all of that, just so we can go over it all in one sitting. But I literally want to see all of you guys taking these trades, okay? I mean, literally all you have to do, practice on making the trade so you get confident with it on the Hugo's Way demo account, okay? That's okay, Kia, that's fine. Just practice on the Hugo's Way demo account. And then when you're ready, just invest, guys. It's a minimum of $50 and we're all trading HFX. So just withdraw your money. You can withdraw $100, $200, and then reinvest that into your Hugo's Way live account. And when you're ready to fund up your Hugo's Way live account, either watch some of the videos that I've already sent or ask myself or Mel and we'll be happy to go through and fund up your account for you. But yeah, I definitely recommend doing it. It's passive money. You don't have to do too much. You're literally just copying and pasting and making money. And I don't know if you guys have seen the chats, but there are people that are making a lot of money through SwipeCoin. Mel has just posted her money from yesterday's one trade. This is from one trade. I believe the profit was something like 700 or something. So guys, you want to be making sure you're placing these trades. I didn't even stay in the trade that long, and if I had stayed I would have made my 700, but I think I made like 4 or 5. But guys, this is easy passive money. You're literally just copying and pasting. And as I said, if you're trying to take it to the next level, which I recommend everybody to do, you want to be studying these different types of scanners. You want to be studying all the different scanners that you have access to. It's not just HFX that we do here. So what's your so take profit 1, 2, and 3. So normally what the traders are doing, I'm gonna share my screen again so I can demonstrate. But normally what the traders are doing, they're marking up their charts, okay? And when they're marking up their charts, they're able to see different entry point, different areas in the market in which they're gonna make money from, okay? So I'm just jumping back on just so I can share my screen. Okay. So take profit 1, 2, and 3. Normally, okay, the traders, they identify multiple areas in the market that you can take profit from, okay? So usually they show you this on the market entry images that they provide you on the app. So I'm gonna go to, not this one, this one. Okay, so you can see here that where the green lines are, these are different areas in the market that this particular trader believes the market is going to go, which means that you can make money up until the first take profit, which I believe is 3,250, up until the second 3,300, and up to the third. Okay, and the further away the distance from your entry point to the end point is in the market, the larger your profits are. Okay, so just to explain that a little bit more, if you had entered, in fact, for example, you see when I had entered the market initially, when you enter the market initially and you're in profit, let's say you're 50 pips in profit. Okay, again, guys, also with pips, if you want a little bit more explanation, I will help you and explain that as well. Pips helps you to identify your actual profit that you're making. But let's say you're, very close to your take profit 1, you're 50 pips into the market, into profit, okay? And you would have earned, for example, £100 on take profit 1. If the market goes up to take profit 2, which is the next point, the next hurdle in the market that this particular educator feels that the market is going to go, your profit will increase to £300, for example. And if you held out to take profit 3, your profit increases to £700. So it's literally just a distance between your entry point and the area in which you're going to leave the market with your profit. The further away that you are from your entry point, the more money that you make. Okay, so that all sounds well and great and lovely, but sometimes the market doesn't hit the furthest point. Okay, so that's why you have different options. That's why you have different options. You have take profit 1, take profit 2, take profit 3, so that you can come out the market earlier if you feel like you need to. And a perfect example is literally what I just said. I came out of the market from the XRP trades at £400. Okay, I think I came out at take profit 1, and Melissa held on to her trade, and that's why she's at £800 or 700. I don't remember what it was. But that's
because I set mine with the take profit 2.
Okay, there you go.
So both of my trades were take profit 2, not take profit 1.
Okay, there you go. So
yeah,
that's the difference. It's just the distance between your entry in the market and where the market has actually stopped for you. So because I stopped my trade at take profit 1, I didn't go as far as that. I stopped my trade at take profit 1 and I came out of the market. That's why I got less of a profit than Mel did. So that's the difference. Okay, does that make sense? Do you usually do this session? No, I don't usually do these sessions. This is just a bonus for you guys because I don't want to be making money on my own. I don't see enough people posting about SwipeCoins and posting about Steady and all their different profits. I'm not seeing enough people doing it. So I'm assuming that not everybody knows how to do it. So if there's any questions regarding, jumping into SwipeCoin, Steady, all of that, let myself and Mel know. Don't hold on to HFX. HFX is amazing, but there's so much better out there, so much greater things to maximize your profit. You want to put your foot in every single pot. So make sure you reach out to myself and Mel. We are dabbling in all these different ones as well. Okay. But yeah, this is not a regular session. This is literally just a bonus because I need to make sure you guys are doing the exact same as I am. Okay. Cool. Any questions, guys? Any questions on anything that I've said? Do you need me to go over SwipeCoin again? Do you need me to demonstrate anything more? As I said, I want to make sure you guys are in the session. So if you did express interest into wanting some starter videos with SwipeCoin, or even Steady or Forex, please send myself or Mel a DM and we can send you some starter videos. We're also going to be we're going to be watching the sessions together at 12 a.m. and 1 a.m. when they do come on, because I know it's kind of late, but it's very, very worth it. So yeah, if there's no other questions, I don't see any more questions in the chat. Guys, have a really, really great evening. Thank you for jumping on. And I need to make sure you guys have actually done what you did, done what I demonstrated to you. And I want to see these profits now. It can't be just me, Mel, Tion dropping in the chat all the money that they're making on all the other opportunities in the group chat and all the other opportunities in the academy. So guys, make sure you're taking these trades. Okay. And if there's nothing else, Mel, if you wanted to share anything before we jump off.
I think you've covered everything, babe. That was really good. It was a very insightful session. And yeah, the XRP trade was amazing. Like, the only mistake I made was not moving my stop loss to my second take profit and then changing my take profit to take profit 3, because then I would still be in profit right now, but just in deeper profits. But yeah, DCX has a lot of potential. I mean, you're going to be earning over 1,000 in a day, and your package is what, £250. So you're getting more than enough value from this academy just through DCX. DCX is making you a lot of money in one day. £1,000. It's crazy. $1,000. Yeah, everybody needs to jump on this ASAP. No more sticking to just HFX. We need to broaden out our opportunities with money. It can't just be HFX that we're looking at.
Yeah. Definitely, guys. And when you're making any extra money in HFX, if you feel the need, withdraw your $100, reinvest it, and just multiply your money with all the things that you're learning in this academy. But guys, thank you so much for jumping on. If you do need anything, reach out to myself and Mel. Have a really, really great day, guys.